Yahweh's Yasha, or Yahusha, which is to say Yahweh's Shin Ayin, which is deliverance, redemption, salvation, rescue. It's like it keeps the testimony that Yahweh is our deliverance. Is that the testimony of Yeshua? But if we think of Yeshua as being, the guy that lived 2,000 years ago, that was crucified and rose again, it's a different what it does to your mind. It's like, but if the testimony is actually that Yahweh will provide us salvation, that we don't look to anybody else, any human, any power, any format, other than say, turn to Yahweh. That's the testimony of Yahweh's Shua. So what does that mean, to be behind that seal of the covenant? That we keep the covenant of the commandments of the covenant. This is Revelation, was it 12?
12:7.
12:7?
Yeah.
That we keep the commandments of the covenant and the testimony, or the witness, or the ayin dalet of the fact that Yahweh is our Shua. We are, as it were, doubly sealed, like the two-letter tets in the word Yod Shin Tet Tet Vav of Daniel 12:4, safe from the hand wielding the fiery teeth. One way to read that. But the question is, how do we do that so that we can be under that covering of Daniel 12:7? I mean, Revelation 12:7.
So the possibilities that if we say His words,
Well, that's what it says. Cancel.
Okay, cancel. Okay, we don't want that. If we actually say His words in the tone or in the way that He would have said them, the original pure language, the possibilities of that doing things that would change everything, it's never been done, because nobody's ever, really taken the time that we know of to put it out. Maybe in the beginning, in Adam and Eve, when they walked around, they said these words, and they saw everything change, and they operated under that power of the covenant.
And theoretically, that is the testimony of Yeshua. That is the words, the witnessing of Yeshua. So Yeshua would have said these same words: Kuma Yahweh ve'ifitzu ibika ve'inasu meshneka me peneka. Shuvah Yahweh Ravavot Alfi Israel. Yeshua would have said those same words, and because that is the witness or the testimony of Yahweh and His effect on both His adversaries and His people. And for us to then be speaking His words is the witness, is the ayin dalet, is the expression of His testimony.
So what do those words mean for, if anybody wanted to watch this on YouTube?
Kuma Yahweh would be to arise. Yahweh, the word Kuma is where we get the word comb, like a rooster's comb, which stands up on his head and is brilliantly red. Kumiori, arise and shine. Kuma Yahweh va'ifitzu. The word fitz, pei zadi, is where we have the word pizza, where you spread things out across the top of you scattered all the ingredients around the top of the pizza. That's the same word. Pei zadi is also an open mouth. So open up and scatter. Ibika is your enemies, those who have enmity or a grudge or hostility against you. Ve'inasu, nun samek, the word nas, has to do with a raising up, a banner, and a sign, and an emblem. It's the picture, like the nun samek surrounded by the letters. Meshneka is Shin Nun Aleph, which is to double over. So these two words are translated as, and those who hate you flee. Me Peneka is from before your face.
So
I have to look at those a little bit more, because again, it's translated, "Let your enemies be scattered, and those who hate you flee from before your face." But those who hate you, I think the word Shin Nun Aleph has to do with hatred. Those who hate you flee, but the word nun samik isn't necessarily a fleeing. It's a raising up of an ensign.
Now,
But then if you look at it as, say, if you, this is my take on it, is if all of a sudden you raise up a battle ensign, and you know, if all of a sudden the SWAT team armored vehicle rolls into the street and you're messing around.
Look at Hebrew's Cafe right here on the left.
Oh, there's a brand new sign right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're causing trouble and all of a sudden the SWAT team armored vehicle drives up in the street and you go, uh-oh, let's run, Yahweh lifting up his nun samik is like driving in with his SWAT team vehicle.
You haven't seen this. Let me.
No, look at that.